Joker.
Alright, we're off and right in Woody umanz Grand Finals.
3, 2, 1, go!
See how well we can optimize and learn from the winner's side. umanz kind of striking first blood, but not quite the opening he wanted. Cheeky down tilt gets him his opening back. It's gonna come down to those little openings, because again, like, umanz can disguise a lot of his openings just with his mobility, but he still has to press buttons and up and down and land in certain places. You could definitely stuff out. He kind of setting up for the edge guard now. He's able to weave around the fireball, force the jump with the AHA. Let's play here. Oh, misses the turnaround on the grab. Doesn't quite get the punish there on the air dodge, but we're already seeing a lot more clean play here than we did in the winner's side. But he's kind of catching on to these gaps a lot easier. Able to kind of land forward there too, so not even force the tech chase. It's smart. In those situations where you get like caught and you're just about to tech, it can actually be worth to do an aerial, because pretty much every aerial in this game, at best, like, auto-cancels at the beginning for a couple frames, and at worst, the landing of doing your aerial will be less bad than having to do a tech chase. So it was a really good option of going. But a little too antsy with that up smash, and umanz was able to punish it. Kind of fading back and forth with those dashes to bait it out. Able to jump out into the fade back, they're going to reset. This is kind of where umanz makes most of his money here, is after he gets the lead, he can kind of afford to bob and weave this mid-range a lot more, and he doesn't have to be aggressive. He can focus primarily on lift punches. But when you give your opponent that delay, you can still put yourself at the risk of getting hit by a big reversal like that up. Just in time for our send-off showing up. Run-up shield immediately, information for later, in case umanz wants to go for a run-up grab, or recognizes that and Woody might try to jump out of shield next time. The layers of these interactions will change. Beefy up B trying to attempt to ignore a 2-frame there, but ends up getting himself a final stage again. Attack right through the down tilt. The other one's really getting like a big follow-up. Like, for being the first set, like first game of this set, it kind of shows, because neither one of them has shown their autopilot or started to exploit their autopilot. Because you can't play hot all the time. There's going to be times here where like these guys will either get tired and just do a different play, or just like default to a follow-up or a movement thing. It hasn't happened yet. So because of that, they're both kind of feeling each other out, getting a handle of like rhythms and what adaptations they might want to make. So like right now, Woody has done a ton of that F-tilt at ledge. Like he would stand at that distance and F-tilt. So umanz is now starting to roll from ledge and respond. We'll now see if Woody continues with it. It's little changes like that. Little situations in game that will have slight adjustments. Because you're going to have scrambles where you might just get a hit. Like right there, he just did the F-tilt and guessed right that umanz didn't go in. Messed up his up B though, up on the guns instead, and just dropped. So like, you're gonna have these little interactions still, but we'll have to see like how these adjust. So when we get up attack that time, when he stood a little bit closer, he wasn't quite in the range to do his F-tilt as safely. And that time he jumped over, umanz tries to counter it with a jump up. Block. Able to punish the fireball. These disadvantaged fireballs are a really strong thing that like are almost a matchup check. Because in a vacuum, it seems really strong, just a projectile to cover your landing. But the thing is that it takes time to come at that diagonal. You can totally just run under it if you're close enough. Mario's cannot do that for sure. And that get-up attack was baited out perfectly. That back air will take that first game for Woody. Already looking way better than he did in winners when he didn't take that set. He didn't take a game. Now he's already up 1 game. I think the adaptations are coming through. That said, it's only game 1, so it's entirely possible that umanz will like shift up his momentum entirely. He might go for a little more reckless plays. He might try to do more baits. Who knows? He's got all sorts of options he can do to change the conditioning of the set. It only just started. It's going to be a good one as always. He's doing a lot of his air mobility. Gun dash. umanz did a lot of movement there, but Woody's the first one to actually get a full combo started. And he's kind of doing a ton of these air approaches, and he gets stuffed out of the air because of it. These new players are finding their mark. I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing a more grounded approach. Nope. Doing these air approaches again. But he kind of opting for the down tilt, but umanz hasn't really adjusted his area vector to come in from. Doesn't get the 2-frame with the dash attack. I'm a little surprised. But the late hit, the sour nair into the immediate backflip. Ooh, catches him jumping out of shield there. Again, like, it's these little rhythm things, or these call-outs are going to start mattering more and more. He totally expected the Aegon to come out, but no, it's guns. We got our set. This will do damage. I'm still popping that shit. Just like, you know, just run forward. I like that. Just kind of push him away. Like, now, I don't want to be stuck here. We'll run back here. We'll counter on that fireball. What he can get another Rebels card. He can get Marcin. He got this high of a percent. Very pivotal downer to stop what could have been a very harsh loss of momentum. Back here, kind of standard, and then you have to kind of fish for the reset, but Woody's ready for it. That kind of fade back movement. Woody's just like, nah, I'm on you. I know where you're going. Movement as a defensive tool is good, but it's still picking an option. And if you commit to just moving instead of shielding or jumping away, and your opponent knows where you're going, they can still punish it. It's the least committal of the defensive options, because eventually you can do the other stuff out of it, but it's still a choice. Although, to be honest, that's mad overthinking. It's just, oh, he wanted to fade back for safety? What do you got? He's going for his label snakes. He loves doing that. What he loves, like, if you're at a high enough percent, he loves to, like, occupy a space on your landing and then try to catch your landing on the other side, like, force you to go to the other side of the stage and then catch you out of the air with Aegon. Because if it forces you to air dodge, but, like, the positioning is good, he can still frame trap you. They'll like hold forward and then like try to hit you with a forward air or like a landing thing after. That's that top tier movement right there. 122%, but almost another Arsene. Catches the run forward. Meaty up B as the run's closer. Ben's coming out. Opting to hold shield, kind of smart. The only thing umanz had to deal with that would have been run up forward throw, and forward throw would not have killed. But you know what? Ooh, barely doesn't kill. That down throw up there. He was ready. I love that. That was such good awareness. See, this is where the openings are. Like, umanz can seem oppressive with how much he just lays on the pressure, but every single pressure he's got, there's openings. It's like playing Punch-Out. You can always hit the people, like, yeah, you can try to block and hit them when they do it unsafe range or dodge it, but skilled players hit them right before they swing, because there's always a window. And that's the key here to dealing with that kind of aggression, is knowing when to hit them first. Now, Woody's kind of played that game really well, so even though umanz is getting like these really aggressive starts, like, we're not seeing the typical umanz advantage state where this becomes a stop. And so because of that, we're seeing Woody kind of take the advantage of neutral here. Ooh, that was slick. The gun slide into the grab. There's the air dodge. Oh, but misses the grab follow-up. That grapple hook to force the air dodge as a frame trap is super good too in those situations. Because had he landed on platform, he could have just up aired him. So he kind of forced him to land, like trying to bob and weave in. And then you can punish the landing with like a grab because they can only really shield frame one. Ooh, Woody just standing there. Umanz swinging. Pressing his buttons. But Woody's ready. He becomes really aggressive with the up air. That upward hitbox of Arsene forward air is so good. Oh, and the bad angle on that recovery. The uncharacteristic SD of Umanz. This is looking really rough. You might get to the reset immediately. Even at that angle, that's not going to be enough. Joker recovery is mad good. And right now, this stock is basically free damage. Ooh, but the Tekken plate gets called out. Can't count the kid out yet. He has brought comebacks like from crazier deficits before. So we'll see how Woody plays this out. Going forward, I love that attempt to wait. Just I know this isn't true, and I know you're going to press a button, so I'll wait. But he wasn't just at the right position, so he gets caught by the downer. Fade back. Woody's playing this mid-range very well. But if you give him one opening for an up air at like 30-something% the wrong position, that's a stock. No Arsene, that stock either. The gun stopping the flood, just completely like, no, you stop doing that, all that charge gone. Were this any other important charge move, that'd be criminal. But it's Mario. Flood is just good. He doesn't need it. These single gunshots to kind of force either shield or jump have been pretty good. It's a great way to check Umanz is doing a ground approach. And it's just, oh, did you do something on the ground? Yep. At that close, it'll stun you and stop you and kind of force the new thing. And if you jump, I can anti-air you. And that kind of just locked down Umanz's positioning. He didn't really know how to move and set himself up to get pushed into the ledge. And then the old first hit fair confirms. 3-0 going for the reset immediately.
Start the battle. Joker. Mario.
Hot day. The way he's been playing. Umanz has to figure something out. He needs to start doing some of those crazy advantage plays. We saw like that forward air here. We did get that one stock confirmed. But right now, Woody just kind of has the edge at neutral here. Either Umanz has to mix something up dramatically, or he's got to pull out some crazy advantage. Pick chase. Jab 1-2 into the immediate grab. Woody's got like... It's almost uncharacteristic to see Umanz kind of forced into shield. Down air not going to kill just yet, even with the DI crossover. That could have been really scary. Had there been a little bit more rage. Some dash attack 2 frame forward air, the forward throw immediately reset. I like that call there. Umanz is kind of going for bigger plays, so I'm kind of liking him going for more aggression right now. He went for the immediate forward throw and the immediate up smash. He's like, nah, I need to steal this momentum. The downside is, though, if you opt too much for that, you force yourself into whip position. Because all what he has to do is just change the position of the game. That said, if it's working, keep going with it. Dodge the stock pain, huge difference. He's forced to air dodge, so Woody can just go all the way out there and back air him again. A little rougher for Joker to make these comebacks than Mario. I'll have to see how he gets around his ledge, too. Opting a little too aggressively to get the center stage. Now we're seeing that Umanz offense, where he gets one hit and turns it to so much. And these aerials to trade with the A-guns have been so good, these back airs and airs to help him land safely. He doesn't have to burn an air dodge and deal with that end there. Get down through, and do the back throw. Not killing! Still though, 136, this is raw up smash percent, and we see Umanz swinging it. Now you gotta watch your approaches. That thing is mad fast and will beat out so many moves. Oh, that neutral there caught the jump. Umanz gets the first point on the board in the reset. That was kind of the umanz play we're used to seeing, where again, just one hit leads to a stock. That said, it's inconsistent from the past games. So if Woody can kind of clear his head and not let that bother him, he can definitely just, okay, he got his hits that time. I'll just change my positioning and swing at the right times instead. Either I'll back up and disengage when I need to, or I'll just get the hits when I need them before he starts his with that misspace dash attack. umanz is going for all of that aggression again, opting for like an offense play there. I don't know if that was either a missed up air or if he wanted to go for a reset with like a late hit in air into like a dash out, like down smash or something. Right now, this ledge pressure is oppressive. All the high back airs into the low back air, missing the cape. Ooh, a really bad air dodge. And even with the wall jump to try to get back up there, it's a little too low. SD hurts. All that momentum is gone. Big counter to avoid that back air, but a way too aggressive multiple attack. Honestly though, getting up to that short 120, not the worst way to lose the stock. You could lose it way early. These gun dashes trying to check. You're now seeing umanz play a lot more grounded. Yep, with the run-up dash grab instead of his previous option was doing. What he adapted his new movement in time. The air dodge? Oh, but goes for the forward air. I think Wood there to go for the double jump down air, or maybe even just the up B. That Aegon percent is tacking on 102 and you're at the ledge. Very important down tilt, just barely clipping. Not getting hit by the, or sent back there. Rolls in front of the up smash, so it's not going to be enough. Immediate up B. Tech chase follow up with the nair, dang. That almost like locked into itself with just like another like false landing. That could have been way scarier. Felt that momentum immediately. That's why this play's going real crazy now. He's able to trade with the down air, so he's able to come back because it's so much percent, 55. He doesn't get the last hit of his own down air. Maybe up throw, try to set up something. Just opts to guns the other direction. Real smart. I like this zoning mid-range what he's playing. Just now, I've got Narsen, and I've got all of this time. And wait. Counter lasts long enough to still get that, even though it was towards stage, so it didn't take the stop. Still 99%. But this is now Mario with Rage. He needs to convert this opening into something big. He's not able to follow Drift. Steal. Oh, just hit forward air. Not enough. Scary. Got your positioning. And going for that outstage plate there at the ledge. He's able to get the first hit forward there. 1-1 on the reset. That was scary. I was worried for him being at the ledge there just because of umanz. I was like, if he like overcommits one forward air bad, umanz could totally do the landing up air and then just up air, and then like turn that into some mean stun. Or if like Woody's holding towards center stage with a platform there, a platform extension, and either an up B or a down air. Positioning is so scary against Mario with Rage. That was to Woody. Yeah. Now umanz kind of getting the big damage. We got Narsen out already. These grabs at ledge, the immediate down air, and then the immediate counter after. Even if umanz had tried to up B there, like, I think he would have just been done. He'd had to like basically immediately jump up B. It was a fantastic play off of like the DI from that down throw. Interesting two-frame. Doesn't quite take the stock yet, but that fireball... Oh, he's able to weave just above it. Above that neutral air, dang. Ooh, I don't quite understand that jumping back there. He had the tech chase, but he did a jump back. I don't know if he wanted a short hop raw bear, but if he was already going for that tech chase, why didn't he just up smash? Uncharacteristically, like, weird plays by umanz, where even though he might have the right idea, he's doing like weird positioning things. Again, as scary as his movement can be, it's up to him to have to be in the right place and guess right. And hot dang, because there are openings if he doesn't. Just wasted movement. We are swinging right now. Both hits of forward air. Not quite what he wanted, but I don't know if we could have gotten the confirm from that high up in the hop. With the dash attack, not a big punish out of it. Arsene's out, so now a lot more raw kill power. Very high. Oop. Oh, but he's a little too far in on stage. So that, what could have been his clutch to get all that momentum back is gone, but so is Arsene. Like in a fairly even, like, percent situation here now. Both these guys are at risk. They're not going to do it just yet. He's really high up, so he can probably recover just fine. Isn't forced to burn any options. Or he's kind of just waiting on him to move. The Beefy catches the mistimed down air. He's able to get center stage. It's going to go a long way. Our Senless Joker is not going to kill from center stage. Not easily. Immediate get-up attack. Oh, this is scary. This next stock matters so much. The back throw with rage from under plat. Yeah, that's a little too far in. Now we've got Arsene. He techs neutral air. He was a rising flare. Almost kills from across the stage. Yeah, he's a little too delayed on his upbeat, which is honestly fair. Like, umanz was doing the immediate dash attack. A little anxious with that out the outer shield though. He's at a really high percent. He just wanted to get whatever damage he could. But nah, his thing was safe enough to get his shield out in time. Well, these up airs just keep trading or beating that neutral air. It's not looking too good. And Woody's on the back foot. We got Arsene out. Bad tech chase. Really up there. Throw? I don't think that was what he wanted. I think he wanted to lower back here. Just all these little hits, like Woody can't get like an actual full combo started. He just keeps trading. From this tech, he's able to get a down smash. Even the footstool! Oh, he had his jump, thank goodness. Yeesh, the immediate F smash almost killing across the whole stage. And he was ready. Just stand at ledge shield. It doesn't kill! Woody does not want to give this stock up. But there you go, that jump will do it. You can only do that so many times. It's a scary place to be. Point for umanz now for the whole brain bracket. He's got to pull something out here to steal this momentum back. Either he needs to start cleaning up and getting some of those edge guards that he's known for, or he's got to be the one that sets the pace here with the offense. It's a good way to get this started. Guns aren't quite doing a ton yet. You got them occasionally, but umanz is going so deep that these jump guns just aren't quite landing. He was ready for his cross-ups, but a little too far, so he wasn't able to get the grab. Jump up air dodge, he's able to evade and get to center stage. Comes out. Important cape. Don't want any Aegon damage. That's like 20% or so off of one projectile. And right now, you do not want to have to deal with extra damage against Arsene. First hit forward air and just another forward air. He was expecting the beefy, but he was able to re-grab ledge even without it. Very small gap between the hitbox triggering and grabbing that ledge. Catching the jump out of shield, because now he was ready. You gonna swing? No, I'm ready. Umanz is kind of like clocked on. Like he's doing these back airs to cross up on Woody's shield, because he's well aware that Woody can't punish it out of shield, and he's trying to punish what Woody does after. Like right there, he had the run forward scouted, but he didn't quite have the right move there. It's Umanz 2. Sense building up. Woody's kind of controlling the momentum, which is what he needs. This is a very strong way to play this game, because if you can get into game 5 off of a very aggressive round, you set the pace going into that last game. And that's a very important thing, especially when you're playing from behind like this. Yep, B. It's gonna do it. Yep, from that angle. A little rough. Pretty hard to DI from as high up as it was. The immediate back air though, Woody's kind of locked in. He's getting the edge guard. Possible tournament stock. Can you steal this? And the throw doesn't get the follow up. Full hops it. Up air, up air. He's able to air dodge and top him. Tournament light flashing before his eyes. Tilt. Kind of not going to do it yet. The second one, that high up, will. Umanz 3-1 in the reset takes FNC 24.5. Just solid play bringing it back after the first half of Grands. Like, nah. You can't count this kid out ever. His advantage state will still be clean enough, and then even without that, he'll adapt. He'll find out where his openings are and try to fix them. His movement will be a little more defensive or evasive. He'll find some. Another dang good Grands between these two. Definitely going to see more of them again. As we do. It's CENCAL. Alright everybody, that's gonna do it for FNC Thursdays, but y'all know already what's going on. If you don't, we got Tekken coming up. Good old fighting games. We've been varying between Street Fighter and Tekken, and we got Tekken up next on the block, so come to that tomorrow. It's some dang good. Tekken 8 is super fun. And it's been getting a pretty good turnout, so heck yeah, come out to that. And then Bask is